Teacher, can I read na lang? If
Sige,
that's
go.
okay.
Yes, yes.
A number divided by itself is 1.
Okay, a number divided by itself is 1, or that is equivalent to 1. So you have there 70 divided by 70, that is equivalent to 1. Basta same ra gani siya og dividend and divisor, your quotient is equal to 1. Now let's go to number 3. Please read agkopra.
Which one, teacher?
Number 3.
Number three. Zero divided by any number except zero is zero.
Okay, so any number divided by 0 divided by any number except 0 is 0. So you have there any number that you're going to divide with 0, it's always 0. The answer is always 0. And now for our fourth one, we have here, please read
No.
Habil,
No.
Which one?
number 4.
Wait, ano mag-ingon na mag-wish one? Which one?
Division by zero has no meaning.
Okay, division by 0 has no meaning. Okay, because you have there, because if you have there 0 as your divisor or your dividend, it will always reflect to 0, or the quotient will always be 0. So that's why it doesn't have any meaning in our division. Okay, because if we are going to have non-zero numbers, what we have there as your quotient, if you're going to multiply it again to the number, so it's either the dividend will reflect. So as you can see here, 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3. And then if you're going to use your quotient, 3, and then your divisor times 2, it will go back to your dividend. So that's why here, if you're going to use 0, then it's no use. So that's why it has no meaning. And these are all of our properties of division. So don't forget this one because it will help you to easily answer the given numbers or the given equations later on. So
Like
far,
this,
do you
like
have any questions?
No.
No questions. Okay, now this time we are going
sure,
to
balik
proceed.
search ato, sure, property division, sure, gusto ko ato balik. Wait,
Okay.
dapat reason.
Okay. So pwede dili ta ta magsaba.
Okay.
Kana lang sang questions ha
Yes.
if kuan. Pero if dili gani siya kayo need na siya istorya, dili lang sa ta mo istorya para dili ta magtungan ba kay dili naman magtungog. Okay? So this time is we are going to have division by 2-digit or 3-digit divisors. So somehow you are going to have bigger numbers already. Okay, so let's begin with our problem here. So please read um, Akirin.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, please read the highlighted problem.
Cinco de Mayo is a holiday celebrated by Mexican Americans. Part of the celebration are dancing and music. One dance costumes uses 16 yards of red ribbon. If a dance group has 433 yards of red ribbon, how many costumes can they make?
Okay, very good. So you have there Cinco de Mayo holiday. So we have here, it is celebrated by Mexican Americans, and part of the celebration are dancing and music. And we have here some of the given that you can see in our problem. So how many yards does one dance costume uses? Sige daw. How many yards?
433 yards.
433 yards.
433 yards.
433 yards.
Okay, so my question is, how many yards one dance costume uses?
Pagyapon, sir.
16.
It's
I mean,
16.
16.
Very
Sorry.
good. Okay, so you have to
16.
listen carefully. So there are 16 yards of red ribbon uses in one dance costume. How about if a dance group is the one already using the red ribbons? Like how many yards
400.
they use? If there are
43.
if there are
433.
433. Very good. So these 433, how many costumes can they make if one dance uses 16 yards? So what operation we are going to use? Pila kaha atong mabuhat nga costume if we have 433 yards. So
Where's 27?
what is our operation here?
Siya, minus na siya. Ang divide siya. Nalimot naman ko.
Okay. So naman tayo 433 yards. And then 16 yards daw
Taas na, sir.
every one dance costume. I'm asking first for um what operation? Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, division?
Division.
Okay,
Division,
very
sir.
good. Okay, so we have here division. Since we are talking division man, oh, sa atong title palang daan. So we are going to use division in order for us to know how many costumes can they make. Okay, so now class, in dividing this, since we have 433 and then 16. So the first thing that we are going to do is to identify first what is our divisor and what is our dividend. Okay? So asa atong divisor, asa atong dividend ani. So let's take a look sa tuang problem. Asa kaha ato ang divisor ana class? Sige daw. Ang 433 or ang ato ang 16?
16.
Okay, very good.
16.
So you have there your 16. How about 433? What's that?
Dividend.
Okay, that is already your dividend. So mag-share lang ko dyan board ha, pero dili lang sa tanan because basin mapareha na sa last time. So we have here, if we're going to write that one horizontally, it looks like this. 433 and then divided by 16. Is that right? If we're going to write it horizontally. Well, if ato siyang i-write in a way nga we are going to solve it for longer solution, we can use also this one, which is 433, and then we're going to divide it by 16. Is that right, class? Okay, so asa ang ato ang kuan ana class, ato ang dividend. If in ani na nga case, asa atong dividend? Naa sa sulod or naa sa gawas?
Now. Sulod.
Okay, naa sa sulod. Very good.
Just minus ni Cherry Kaman.
Okay, so maminaw ta ha if nakalimot na sa atong gidiscuss last time.
Mamar pa ko ana, sir. Mo man among gi-discuss akong Kuya Sherlon. Bisag dugay na kaayo.
Okay. So now class is if we are going to divide number, asa ganito magsugod sa atong dividend? Adto sa highest place value or adto sa lowest place value? Or adto sa right or adto sa left?
Sa left.
Very good, sa left. So, are you mag-start sa tuang 4? Okay, class. So, mangutan na ta. Can we divide 4 by 16?
No.
Okay, no, because 4 is smaller than 16. So, what we are going to do is, moadto ta sa ihang next nga place value. So, we have already 43. So, now, is 43 can be divided by 16? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So, 43 divided by 16 class, pila man na siya? Pila man ka 16 naa sa 43? I-try na to og duha. So, pwede kang mag-multiply ari sa kilid. So, we have here 16 times 2, so that is 32. And then 2 times 1, that is 2 plus, not 32, but 12. Okay. 6 times 2, that is 12. Bring down 2, carry 1. And then 2 times 1, that is 1. And then plus 1, that is 3. So, 32. Okay na ba siya? 32? Or mag-multiply ba na sa taog 3 ani? Lapas na, no? Kaya kung mag-add taog 16, it will become 48. So, di na siya pwede. So, ari na lang ta sa tuang 2. So, we are going to put that 2 sa tuang above sa 3 because we are using 43 naman. Okay, so you have there 2. And then 2 times 16, so you're going to write kaning result nimo diri a. So that is 32. And then you are going to, what operation next, ani class?
Subtract.
Okay, very good. Minus. So ato siyang i-subtract 43 minus 32. So 3 minus 2,
1.
1. 4 minus 3,
1.
1 gihapon.
One hapon.
Okay, so are we done with this?
Yes, sir.
Final answer na ni siya?
No.
Okay.
Teacher,
No.
It's not yet done because we have here 3 pa man sa pikas, di ba? 433, 43 pa man to atong gigamit. So ato na siyang i-bring down. Kaning 3 i-bring down na nimo siya dira. So your 11 will be 113. Okay? So na 113 na imuhang 11 dira. So next is ato na sa siyang i-divide sa tong 16. So 113 divided by 16. So pila kaha na siya, class?
7.
Okay. So mag-try ka, class. You have to try gyud, ha? Basta mag-solve ka ni tag division, need jud ang trial and error. So you can have like for example, okay, 16 mag-try ta og
16 times 3.
6. I-try na to ang 6. Okay, so you have there 6 times 6, that is 36. So carry 3. 6 times 1, 6 plus 9, that is 3. Okay, 96 pa man siya. Basin pwede pa, no, nga mag-add tag 16. So i-try na tong 16 na pod mag-add ta. So meaning to say 6 niya kani 7 na ni siya, ika 7. So you have there 12 and then this one is 10. 11. Because plus 1 man. 12 and then carry 1, 10, 11. So pwede dito mo gamit og 7, class. Kay 6 niya, ika 7 man niya itong gi-add diri. So you can have
27 ang answer.
7. And then i-multiply nimo 16 times 7, that is 112. And then you are going to subtract. So this one is 1. Diba na siya result nga 1 dira. Ari lang sa kilid ha, kaya dili na siya musud. So, class, final answer na ni siya, class?
Yes. Wait, no.
Okay. So, unsa man atong final answer? 27 ra? Or
Remainder
dili?
1.
Okay. So, we are going to write remainder 1. Kanang sobra nimo sa ubos, class, you can put remainder 1. Okay, so your final answer would be 27 remainder 1. Okay, that is the process if we are going to divide numbers with 2 to 3 digit divisors. Any questions?
Sir, understand
None
yung
is
No,
divided number.
understand ako, sir.
Okay, very good. So,
Question,
teacher,
teacher. None is LMS.
yeah,
None
nasa
is LMS.
LMS. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, now is we are going to check. Teacher, how are we going to check if our answers are correct? So, you can use your quotient and then i-multiply nimo sa imuhang divisor. Okay, to check, you can use your quotient and then multiply by your divisor. So, let's check, teacher, ha? So, dili lang sa nato i-apil atong remainder, class. Katulang number nga nigawas lang yun for the division. So, you have there 27, and then we are going to multiply it with our 16, which is our divisor. So, we're going to multiply. So, 6 times 7, that is pila? 42. Right? So, bring down 2, carry 4, and then 2 times 6, that is 12. And then plus 4, that is 16. Then, ari nasad ka sa pikas. 1 times 7, that is 7. 1 times 2, 2. And then, we are going to add. So, kani siya, ma-bring down 2 na lang na siya. So, ari lang na ko ibutang ka sa kadina masud. And then, 6 plus 7, that is 13. So, bring down 3, carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4. So, 432 ra lagi, teacher niya. Itong given ganina kay 433. So, unsa itong buhaton? Diba na, diba naman tayo remainder nga 1? Kanang remainder
Yes.
nimo, imo na siyang i-add.
Ow.
So, 432 plus 1, that is 433. Diba, nigawas ang atoang dividend. So, that it means to say that 27 remainder 1 is our correct answer. Questions so far?
No.
Okay, no questions. Very good. How about the others? No questions?
I understand. I understand.
No.
I don't understand.
Okay. So, ask lang yun ha if you have questions. Okay. So, now I will give another example, class. But this time is, I want you to solve pod sa inyong paper. Okay? So, 2 digits gihapon ta. Ato man siyang hinay-hinay. Sige. So, you have there 624 and then divided by 12. Then, I want you to solve it on your paper. And then, atong i-check later on. I'll give you 1 minute.
I don't have paper. Ako magkuha sa akong paper.
Basta mas gani class ha, mag-andam yun tagpapil sa ato ang kilid o ballpen. Kay need yun kayo na nato siya.
Nakakoy Jamboard, teacher.
Oh yes, pwede ra pud na ang Jamboard. Anything nga maka-right mo, class?
I'm sure jump.
Okay, nag-start, nag-answer.
Sure. Magamit lang ko sa Jamboard.
Okay, mana class. Ato siyang i-check.
Wala.
Sure.
Rana,
Teacher, it's divided, right?
Yeah, this is division.
12,
Teacher, it's divided, right?
12 times 6.
Yes.
Okay.
62. 62. 12. How about 699? 12, 6.
Okay, sige. Ato na ipakita ang solution ha. Kay 132 naman. Sige. So, we have here... Sige.
Wala pa man. Wala pa ganun human. Na oras na ko tayo.
Okay, so we have here 624 divided by 12. So let's start with sa ato ang highest place value nga 6. So can we divide 6 divided by 12?
No.
Okay, no. So we are going to proceed with 62, right? So 62 divided by 12 class, pila.
744. 744.
What do you mean by 744?
5.
Okay, nag-divide pa ta class ha, 62 divided by 12. So mag-try ta. Okay, let's try to multiply it by
Ang
5.
ako ang makuan ana siya kana 50 mabilin.
Okay, so you have there 5 times 2, that is 10. So bring down 0, carry 1. 5 times 1, that is 5. And that is 60. So duhol-duhol naman siya. So we can use 5i. Okay. So we have here, so 5 times 12, that is 60. And then 62 minus 60, pila? That is 2.
2.
Now, unsay next na to process class?
4.
Okay, bring down 4. So 24 divided by 2.
2.
Okay, that is 2. So you have there
52.
2 times 12, that is 24. And then subtract ni mo, result niya is 0. So meaning to say, wala siya'y
Wala remainder.
walay remainder. Okay, so wala tayo remainder because that is 0 man. Okay, so your answer there should be 52. Okay, questions?
No.
Okay, no questions.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Unsay quickest way to like divide the 12?
Divide by the 12 sa unsa man.
62.
Kuan class, you can use the divisibility rules. Okay? The divisibility rules will help you. Okay? Katong divisibility rules. Kung makita nimo, di ba, ang divisibility rules na aman to'y 12. So, unsa man to ang rule sa if natay 12. Di ba, it should be divisible by 3 and 4. So, one of the way, pwede nimong gamiton ang divisibility rules or mag-multiply ka, which is trial and error. Okay, so magtan-aw ka, 12 man ang atong number diri. So, unsa man atong i-multiply nga mas maduol siya og 12 pod or 2 ang imong answer. So, kung mag 4 ta, 8 man iyahang answer. So, layo ra kayo sa 2. So, if mag 5 ka, that is 10 or 0. So, it could be. So, magkuan ra gyud ka class, mag trial and error ka for this one. Okay? So, margin na siya ang way. Okay, so nay questions, clarifications?
No.
No.
Okay, no.
No. Sa to yung guitar
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Nakahawak na ka sa...
Sige. Now, this time is we are going to have an example which is bigger number na pod siya. Okay? So, kani siya is napod ni siya sa tong LMS. Paspasa sa time class, no? 37 na. Okay, so we have here this one, our another problem. So, you have there, the yearly salary of a family is 118,380. On the average, how much may this family spend in a day? So, you have there in our kuan man daw, yearly salary. So, meaning to say that is for 1 year na nila nga ma-receive nga salary. So, ang question diri class is how much may this family spend in a day? So, we have only here sa tong given class kay usar ang gihatag 118 380. So if this is our dividend, what unsa kahato ang divisor or what is our divisor?
Mesh. How about this thing answer is 969? How many money for message?
Ningon man tag yearly. So year. Sa usa ka year pila man ka days?
365.
Okay, we have there 365 days. So that 365 days, imo na siyang i-divide sa imuhang given nga 118 and 118,380. Okay, so tricky kay siya nga question, no? You have to identify. Kay naman tay question dere, how much may this family spend in a day? So, di ba sa isa ka year natay 365 days. So, you're going to divide that one with 365. Okay, so now let's try to answer that one using our Jamboard. Okay, so ako sa siya share balik. This one. Okay, so you have here 118,380 pesos. And then our divisor here will be 365. So class, our number
Oo, sa
is
lecture. Uy,
getting bigger and bigger.
chida
Right?
po sa
Yeah.
lecture. Madato tanat siya.
Okay, so because kuha naman ta 2 to 3 digit divisor. So atong examples ganina 2 digits raman to siya. So now we are going to start solving here. So arita sa ato ang highest place value. Ang 1 pwede mo ma-divide sa 365. Pwede dili.
Dili.
Okay, dili. So, arita sa next one, 11. Pwede, dili.
Dili.
Dili gyapon. So, arita sa 118. Pwede, dili.
Dili. Dili.
Okay, no gyapon. So, we are going to have the 1,183.
Teacher.
Okay, so now class, this time mag-trial and error taniya. Okay, so mag-try ta og multiply sa tong 365 or kung di mo ganahag multiplication class, you can do as well addition. Okay, so for example, this 365 mangita tag maabot siya tag duol sa 1,183. So i-add na to 365. So that is 10 carry 1 13 and then carry 1 and this is 10. Okay, duol na siya karon no?
1,030.
Duol na siya no? Pero what if kung mag-add pa ta og 365? Okay pa ba?
No, yes. No. Add. No.
Okay,
No.
at dili siya 10 day class, sorry ha. Di siya 10, 7 ra, nag-plus ra man day ta. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. 730 ra. So, dool na ba siya sa 1,183? Layo
No.
pa, no? Okay, layo pa. So, magkuan ta, mag-arita sa next one, mag-add na sad kag 365. So, ato siyang i-add. So, we have here 5, and then this one is 9, and then this one is 10. Dool na ba siya sa 1,183 class?
Lapas na chair. Yes.
Lapas na? Or wala pa? Lapas na daw.
Hapit na.
Wala pa siya nalapas, di ba?
Dili na pwede chair kay kung mo ano kay 4.
Yeah, maabot na siya 400, no? 1,400. So, arita mo, and so,
Getting confusing.
okay, asa man ta na confuse? Sige, magmangutana, sige, mag-asa og question B sa katong mga na confuse. Sige, sa katong mga na confuse, mangutana na ta para matubag ni teacher. Sige, class, na-confuse man, asa man dapit?
Sa katang magkuha sa 600.
Di ba na ako na-confuse? Ako na-confuse, chair. Kapalon ako, alidugan na kayo.
Sige, sa kato lang mga naay question, sige, para matubag ni teacher. Sige, kinsa to na gingon? Na siya gingon ganina. Sige kay, time is running class.
Anat.
Sige, ayaw ka uwaw. Ayaw ka uwaw og
Karon na hinuon nga gi-entertain. I'm not you. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not sorry.
Sige, I'll give you time to kuan to speak. Okay, wala. Ay mo proceed na lang ta.
Let's go.
Okay. So, di ba, we have here, nakaget naman tag 1,095. And we say that it's already near from our given diri nga 1,183. Kaya rin naman atong basis, di ba? So, class, unsaon man na mo pagkuan teacher, pila may result niya. You're just going to count how many 365 imuhang gi-plus. Okay, so nag-plus ta og 1, 2, 3. So, meaning to say, 3 kabuok, 165. So, imo na siyang ibutang sa babaw sa imuhang kaning 3. Kay diri man ta last nga mag-count sa ato ang pag-divide. So, we are going to have this one, kaning 3 times 365. The result of that one is this, 1,095. Okay? So, that is your result sa 365 times 3. And then you're going to subtract. So subtract, we have there this one magborrow ta. So this will become 7. And then 13 minus 5, pila class?
8.
Okay, that is 8. And then we have here 7 minus 9. Possible? Dili. Dili. So borrow ta. This will become 0 and then this will become 17. 17 minus 9.
8.
Okay, that is 8. So this one is 0 naman na siya class. So ari na lang ta. Pwede ra na dili mag-bring down 0 class. Okay, pero dili na mo malibog. Okay, so you have there 88. What is the next step class?
2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 1?
What is the next step?
What is this 1 minus
Okay, bring down 8. So your 88 becomes 888. So now, this time class, 888, i-divide na to sa 365. Okay? So, pila ka ha, teacher? O, sa may mas duol ani nga, mag-divide ta. Pwede ka makatanawa to yung trial and error ganina, katong ipang-add ni mo. So, naman day kay 730. So, pwede ra ni siya nimong gamiton kay dool ra siya sa 888.
I can't understand.
Okay? So,
Teacher, it's already time.
actually not. Wala pa ta na human, 147 pa.
Oh, I
155 na mahuman.
You remember
Okay.
what?
Imong giingon na si teacher, imo nang giingnon ang usa ka teacher after
Nga?
sa second nga class ba?
Nga unsa man?
Sa second nga class, it's either hele or kuan. Imo na tong gi-message nga pag-extension.
Kabaw naman na sila class and teachers. 1 hour man ang kuan. Ang math.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you have there 888. So meaning to say kanideng 730 kay duol ra man siya. So we're going to count pila ka 365 imong gi-add. So we have 1 and then 2. So imo na siyang ibutang diri tapad. So 2 times 365, that is 730. Then you are going to subtract again. So 8 minus 0, that is 8. 8 minus 3,
Contra 5.
9. Very good. And then 8 minus 7,
One.
that is
1.
1. Okay, so
168.
okay, so napamantay 0 class. I-bring down pa ni nato siya.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we are going to bring down the 0. So nahimo na siya 1,500 class.
1580.
Okay, so pwede ba tang makagamit aning 1,095 na to diri sa kilid class?
Yep.
Or pwede pa ta mag-add og laing nga 365?
Ano na po, sir?
Okay, mag-add na sad ta og lain. Kay layo pa man kaayo siya niya, 1,500 pa man. So mag-add na sa taglaing 365 here. So you have there 10, carry 1, that is 16, carry 1, that is 4, and then we have here 1. So nakay 1,460. Okay na ba siya nga gamiton class? Dool na siya sa 1,580?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes.
2
So,
times 5 was 10. Ano? 3 times 5 was 15.
okay. So, we are going to count how many 365 nga atong gi-use. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So, meaning to say 365 times 4, that is equivalent to 1,460. So, you're going to write that one here. And then, ato na po siya. Yeah. Ato na po na siyang i-multiply and then ibutang na to sa ubos diri. Mag next Jamboard ta class ha. That is 1,580 And
Sir,
then,
150 na, sir.
yeah. And then, you have there, pila ganito? 1,460. So, ato siyang i-minus. 1,460. So, you have there 0. And then, this one is 2. And then, we have here 1. So, meaning to say, wala naman tayo i-bring down class, no? Kaya nahurot naman og bring down tanan. Diba? Wala na tayo i-bring down. So, meaning to say, your answer there is 324. Remainder niya is 120. So, your answer is 324. Remainder 120. So, that is now, mauday ni iyahang or ilahang mo ni ilahang the number or the money they spend in a day. So, you have there 324 pesos. Pwede na nimong dili gamiton ang remainder niya. Okay? So, actually, you can see that one in our ebook. Pero ako lang gi-show ang solution para mas makita ninyo siya. Okay? So far, na questions, clarifications? Nara class ay ang kuan. So, nana siya sa ato ang LMS.
Naay assignment.
Yes, na assignment. But before that one, na ay questions, clarifications? Sa katong mga naglibog.
Okay, one here. Why is there so much numbers?
Because we are, or our subject is math. Sige class, naipangutan na? Asa man dapit naglibog. Actually, the steps are repeating. Okay, the steps are repeating.
Steps, hindi ko kasabot mo. Mabalin-balin na mo.
Okay, so manang need you tag focus. Need you ta mag kanang mangutan na if natay questions. Or naglibog kung asa na siya gikan or asa siya padulong, nganong diha siya gibutang. Okay? Sige, how about the others? Questions? Don't worry because I recorded a video sa kaning atong discuss karon, and then if naglibog pa gani mo, you can rewatch it. Okay, dili mag-answer diretso sa quiz nga wala kasabot sa ato ang gi-discuss. Okay, nasabtan grade 4. Okay, kay mo reflect baya na sa inyuhang results sa inyuhang quiz ang inyuhang learnings. Okay? Nasabtan ra? Okay, so